Salvete omnes, this is I'm Emilia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of Mega Man 9. In the last episode, we learned a very painful lesson that sometimes the operative word of precious stones is in fact stones, and they hurt just as much as any other rock when they hit you in the face. And we're not even done with the hard earthen materials, because now we're going after Concrete Man. He looks like he wants to punch you. So yeah, we're in the jungle. The concrete jungle. That's literally what the stage is. And I believe that's what his stage music is called too. I don't know if there's really a good opportunity right now to demonstrate special weapons, but we have these owls that drop rocks. What was it I just said about rocks hurting when they hit you in the face? Whoops, totally wasn't paying attention there. Wow, I do not remember there being that many of them. Are they double spawning? We also have more pit enemies. And the ones in this game shoot at you too. I think the cannons take 6 shots to destroy. So now this part is kind of annoying if you're not using special weapons. Seems like it... Ow. It's basically similar to the beginning of a Lekman stage. You have to make your jumps carefully. As far as timing goes. Get a 1-up. We have... Wrong button. Okay, yeah, we're back to 2. And now it's time for a mid-boss. Not the only mid-boss, there are 3 of these things, but it's an elephant. It throws a ball at you, and then it sucks it back. And like I said, there are 3 of them. This one has a green ball, and the ball bounces. And... Ow. Whoop. Seems like here you just want to find a good place to stand where the ball will bounce over you, and then get farther away from it so it doesn't suck you in. We're back to red, but now we have some bottomless pits to deal with. Probably best to stand a little to the right of the left pit. Well, and then you can just fall in it anyway after defeating the elephant. That was great. Yeah, so maybe don't stand quite at the edge like that, quite so close. And back to the owls. Anyone want to drop a 1-up to make up for that failure? No, didn't think so. Yeah, I don't think there are as many owls this time as there were before. Weird. So maybe I should just try to kill these things anyway. Actually, come to think of it, Plugman's weapon it just stuns him. But you can see what it does anyway. Like I said, standard wall following weapon. And then we have, what else? Dual satellite. Okay, this is a terrible place to demonstrate special weapons. What am I doing with my life? I may have made a mistake, but it worked. Yeah, this first one's really easy because you can just climb onto the ladder and be completely safe from harm. The others, not so much. Ah! And you don't have to worry about being too far away, either, on the later ones. The elephant never switches from suck to blow. Okay, round 3. Nope. Bad. Bad. Yeah, don't stand at the far left edge of the screen either, for the record. I am rapidly running out of lives. Maybe if you just go through this part fast. Okay, see, that time there were 2 owls there. Were there always 2? And that time there were 2 there, too. Sprite spawning. And the mysteries thereof. You know what? I'm impatient and Black Hole Bomb gets rid of these things. Yeah, I broke my no special weapons rule, but I already demonstrated that I can do it without him twice, and like I said, kind of getting a little bit tired of doing this part of the stage because I keep just dying on the elephants. And let's just have the ball land on my head, sure. So yeah, stand about there and then move left. Doesn't mean you can't get as many hits in on the elephant, but it's safer than whatever I was doing before, which is not this. And we want safety, especially for the third one. But the strategy I just mentioned wouldn't work for the third one anyway. And that's why you want to be not too close to the rightmost pit, because then if you get hit while the elephant's sucking, you could be in trouble. Yeah, like I almost was right there. Nope. Phew! Please tell me there's a checkpoint after this. Pretty sure there is, but I'm out of lives anyway, so most likely gonna have to do the stage all over again. There's another item that you can't get without Hornet Chaser. Yeah, 0. So now we have some fall-throughable blocks. You can tell the difference because they have a convex pattern instead of a concave one. Empty room. And a bolt. Also more cannons. Is that a platform? Okay, I guess it is, yeah. Sometimes they hide platforms behind the waterfalls. Like right here. Ow! 3 times by the same cannon? Come on. You can shoot the cannonballs too. Didn't want to lure the spider. I don't suppose you'd be interested in coming down here, would you? Nope. So now we have these weird plant things. When you get close to them, they hop and shoot out 2 balls that go in an arc formation. And they also take 6 shots to get rid of. Okay, I want those. And I also want the bolts up top. Yeah, I have to fight this guy again, but he's easy enough to deal with. Don't think we need that weapon energy, but here's another gimmick that you don't see as frequently as you'd expect. For the last part of the stage, we have platforms. They go up or down. And it's Concrete Man time. Yeah, the second half of the stage is easier. I am probably not going to beat this guy on my first try, because I don't have that much health. Or any extra lives to spare. So, watch what Concrete Man does, and he does a few different things. Actually, probably has one of the wider move varieties in this game. He can do that triple concrete shot, or he can do a single one. And when he does the triple one, you want to be moving away from him, because he aims the middle one at you, so that even if you're just next to it, one of the other ones will still hit you. You can also stomp and shake the ground. Yeah, and if it hits you, you get frozen like that, and you have to button mash to get out of it. So yeah, don't get concreted, and don't get stunned. And don't get dashed into, for that matter. Okay, got him. That actually went pretty well. Maybe I can learn. Maybe I am getting better at this stuff. Didn't help against Jewel Men, apparently. Yeah, I could imagine Concrete Man being kind of a Freeze Man-ish boss, where he's a decent challenge, but you get used to him, and he can be kind of fun. So we have the Concrete Shot. It turns us gray, and this is basically the utility special weapon of the group, I suppose. It makes blocks, and you can actually stand on the blocks, and you can even put them on walls. Use them to get places if you're out of rush coil or don't feel like using it or whatever. So that is 6 bosses down. We're doing pretty well so far, I'd say. At least as far as progress goes, as far as video game skill goes, I don't know. But yeah, that's it for this one. I will see you next time.